Hi guys, welcome to the Penguin Palace YouTube channel. Today's project, I'll be using the Dots Meet Dashes large rectangles. I'll be using the Let's Catch Up stamp set, mainly the little accessory images there, and then the mermaid from Take a Break stamp set, as well as some of the sentiments. So let's get started with the coloring. So for these images, I'll be using the Zig Clean Color Real Brush watercolor markers instead of Copic markers, which I normally use. And I stamped the images on Strathmore Bristol Smooth watercolor paper. And then also the ink I used is VersaFine Onyx Black, so that that particular ink does not smear when you use watercolors with it. So on the description box, I'll go ahead and list the colors that I used for these images, because I tried showing it in the video, but it's sped up too fast, so you can't really see which colors I'm using. So again, I'll list the colors that I used for all these images in the description box below. So instead of using a paintbrush, I'm using a watercolor pen here that has a barrel full of water. I'm not using the water in the actual pen. I'm using a little container with some water, and I'm just dabbing the water brush into the water and tapping off the excess water on a paper towel on the side, and then I go ahead and start blending the watercolor pigment on my image. So I usually just get the Zig watercolor marker. I go ahead and draw, I guess you could say, the shadow lines on the image, and then I go ahead and prep my water brush, and then I apply the water brush to the actual color, and then gradually move that color out towards the white space, if that makes any sense. So I'm just basically dragging the color and making it fade out when I apply the water brush to the pigment. So yeah, so this is kind of new to me, so I'm just testing it out. My Copic markers are actually getting dried out because I'm waiting for some refills, so I went ahead and wanted to try out this medium, and I'm really liking these watercolor brushes. So I'll probably be using these in future videos. But anyway, so I go ahead and use these watercolor markers to color all the images that I show you there. The mermaid and the champagne bottle and glass are from the Take a Break stamp set, and then the shopping bags and then the seashell and stars are from Let's Catch Up. So I got some white cardstock and I used the largest rectangle die from the Dots Meet Dashes large die set, and I cut it out of white cardstock. So those are the colored images already cut out, and I'm placing it on that cardstock so I can get an idea where I'm going to be placing it on the card. And the sentiments that I'm using are from the Take a Break stamp set, and I'm using the My Friend sentiment as well as the Learn to Relax, You Deserve the Best. So those are the ones I chose, and I go ahead and line that up, making sure that it's nice and straight, and then I go ahead and ink it up and then stamp it on my card base. So after I'm finished with the sentiment, I go ahead and adhere that to my card base, which measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then here I have all my colored images already cut out, and I'm going to take that mermaid image, which is going to be the center image, and I apply some foam adhesive dimensional tape on the back of her so that she pops out when you look at the card. And then all the other images, the shopping bag, the champagne, as well as the shell and stars, I go ahead and use some liquid glue and lay those flat behind her so that they are mainly the background and she is in the forefront of the card. And I also put one of those cute little star images and place it on the laptop. So yeah, that completes the card there. And then for the final touches, I go ahead and take some clear round sequins and just apply a few on the top and then a few on the bottom. So that completes the card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for you guys today using the mermaid stamps Take a Break and Let's Catch Up. Again, I'll put the colors that I used for the Zig Clean Color Real brushes in the description box below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.